Hi, beloved. Welcome to your message. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining me. Okay, let's tap in and find out what God wants you to know at this time. But before we begin, if you are keen or interested in booking me for a reading or a one-on-one session, you'll find my email listed on the screen. Okay, I offer one-on-one sessions as well as readings, prophetic intuitive readings. I offer love readings, dream interpretations, spiritual path readings, and ancestral messages. Okay, let us begin. Six of Swords reversed, the Emperor reversed. Okay, Six of Cups reversed, the Strength reversed, Nine of Cups, the Sun, Queen of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, okay. So with the Six of Swords reversed and this Emperor, okay. I see that there is someone from your past someone who is facing a struggle right now of moving forward in their life. This person from your past, they're showing up here. They're showing up as someone who is having a hard time moving forward though. Okay, Six of Swords reversed. I see here that this person in their daily basis, okay, in their daily basis life, they face a lot of blockages. It's like things don't go their way. A lot of times when they do something, it just backfires or it just flops, okay? Things don't succeed. It's like this person gets met with blockage after blockage after blockage with whatever it is that they try to do, okay? I see that this struggle of moving forward is an internal one. This person is unable to move forward from something that they've done, and it's eating up at their spirit. So it's an internal battle that they're facing at this time in their life. This person is having to live with something that they cannot take. They can't take it, okay? That's where the struggle comes in. So with that being said, I see that in this person's mind, there's a lot of distinctive memories, meaning certain memories they have of you. This is with the Emperor reverse. This is someone who doesn't have a good memory. They don't remember things, okay, unless they want to remember them. This is someone who is very inconsiderate, very, very narcissistic, a control freak, a bossy person who always wants to have the last say. I see that this person right now in their life, they're being met with obstacles because they are spiritually unclean. And this spiritual filth that is attached to them and is creating blockages in their life is due to what they've done. That thing they cannot move on from. This person did something. They did something that lowered, not only decreased their spiritual rank immensely, but it also, it's like when they did this, they opened up a portal. And when the portal closed, something came out of it that is now attached to this person. And they facing that something in their reality. It's a spirit that came out. With this Six of Cups reversed, the Strength, and the Nine of Cups, there was a spiritual crime that happened here. Someone put a HEX on you. Someone was hexed. I see that this hex that was placed upon you was done by this person. This person was the mastermind. This was the orchestrator. This was the behind the scenes. This was the one that said, I know all that there is to know about these things. This is how we go about it. This is how it needs to be done. This was the person dictating this whole procedure. I see that they consulted with a spiritual practitioner. They went to a spiritual practitioner and consulted with them, and they paid the spiritual practitioner for specific knowledge about you that they were going to use for this hex. This person wasn't working alone. They were just the mastermind. They were the one that was in charge, but there were other people. Nonetheless, this was the person orchestrating everything. So they're the ones showing up. We want the mastermind. We want the one that planned it. I see him. I see her. And with that being said, when this person went to go get information from the spiritual practitioner, they went there with the foolishness of the unknown. This person underestimated your spiritual rank. They didn't even think you knew much about things like this, or they didn't think you knew certain insight at that time, back then, okay, beloved, back then. They underestimated. It's like this person abused the fact that you were not in the position to defend yourself. You were not in the position to arm yourself spiritually. You had not tapped into certain things, certain revelations you had not begun to have. You were not tapped in the way that they were. And this person abused that. So when they went to consult with the spiritual practitioner to get information about you, what they found out was this spiritual practitioner, as they threw these cards and threw these bones and you know, as they fetched their tools to read on your energy, they were met with a blockage, okay? It's like in the reading, a spirit kind of came over this person. The spiritual practitioner that was reading on your message felt a spirit come over them as they were trying to tap into you. With the strength reversed, they couldn't. This spirit overpowered this person. They didn't have the power to do that, to tap into you. They were opposed, okay? They were stopped. This is what being protected means. No one can tap into your knowledge, your wisdom. No one can tap into your life story. No one can tap into your energy. No one can tap into you. That's what it truly means to be protected. And I see that in your reading. I see that your ancestors successfully protected you from this person, the spiritual practitioner, giving these people certain information about you that could hurt you. Information that was not supposed to make it out yet because it was going to be abused. They had not figured certain things about you out yet. That's why it was so easy for them to manipulate you and the situation and all of these things. This was purposely done, okay, by your ancestors. They prevented this information from coming out. And this spirit that came to stop this person, this spirit that came to protect you, okay, it showed up in the premises of the spiritual practitioner and this mastermind over here. They were there waiting on the news to hear everything, okay, taking in the knowledge. But what this spiritual practitioner had to say was not what this person wanted to hear. It's not what even they expected to hear. It's something better. And I feel like it was only something better because they were lied to. This spiritual practitioner couldn't tap in, but they were already paid. So they couldn't lie and say they can't tap in. They told this person what they wanted to hear. And that's it. So the information that they were told is irrelevant and void. It's simply a figment of the spiritual practitioner's imagination that they placed upon this person because they couldn't tap into you, okay? Ace of Wands reversed. So I'm seeing that as soon as this mastermind, right, this person that placed this hex on you, the beginning of the hex, before they placed it, they had to go consult first, see what's going on surrounding your energy, if this is possible. Do your ancestors, are you ranked? They literally went to go find this out, but they were told the wrong information. They were told that you weren't highly ranked. They were lied to. This spiritual practitioner lied to this person because they were already paid. They just wanted to get this over and done with. They didn't care. They just wanted their money. Queen of Pentacles reversed. So with the Sun and the Nine of Cups, this person was told all these good things that they wanted to hear. That's why they felt so good after hearing these things. They felt empowered. They felt like they could do so much more, that they could manipulate the situation further, and they could tap in and do this. You know, that's when the plan of the HEX came about. So with this information, this person was like, okay, this is simple. We just need to place a HEX on her. We just need to place a HEX on him. And this HEX This HEX came through in a form of the fox spirit, the trickster. So it was negotiated amongst the mastermind and the minions that the HEX was going to be placed on you. They were negotiating the purpose of it. So what is the HEX going to be about? What's the role that it's going to serve? How is it going to affect you? That was the conversation. But as they were having this conversation, I see that they were being closely watched here. Nothing that happened was not seen by God. They were not doing it in secret because God saw. God didn't like what he saw, but he allowed it. I see. He allowed them with this wheel of fortune. He allowed kind of like the portal to open for them to do it because he wanted the HEX to serve a purpose. He wanted the magic to work in your favor. So with the Ace of Wands reversed, the HEX, it worked temporarily. You might have felt great deal of anxiety, stress, paranoia, insomnia, feeling like you are being attacked, by spirits. This was the purpose of this HEX, to keep you in the state of being, to keep you in this entrapment, this mental hellhole. They wanted to do this to you. The mastermind and his minions, whom you know very well. The mastermind and her minions, whom you know very well. So with this being said, when God allowed this magic to work, this HEX to work, he allowed first by allowing the spiritual practitioner to give them false information, right? God didn't, it's like God sent for your protection in the form of the spirit that prevented the spiritual practitioner from tapping into your energy. But this spiritual practitioner's free will went against God's word. Okay, this spiritual practitioner just wanted money. He told these people what they wanted to hear, but he did not know what they were going to do with it. He just wanted the money. He did not know what was going to be done with the information. She did not know what was going to be done with the information. The spiritual practitioner was just giving it out. Just wanted they peanuts, they coins, they whatever. So the time began for the HEX to work, but as it began to work, it wasn't placed on you as a HEX, it was placed on you as like a gentle cloak. It's like, as much as you might have felt it, or you might be feeling the HEX, it's not placed. It's like God didn't allow it to be placed on you as a HEX. He put a shield on the HEX and turned it into a cloak. So the HEX is now magic. It's no longer a HEX, it's magic. It's something that is meant to work in your favor. That's what it becomes when God cloaked it. Okay, with this Hierophant and the Fool, God made it new. God made the HEX into something else. So it's like these people didn't succeed. That's why they didn't. You were cloaked by God's shield. You were cloaked by God's protection, and still are, very much so. Don't you ever forget that. Don't you ever look down upon that. You are cloaked. They cannot access your energy. They cannot manipulate it, okay, with the Seven of Swords. They cannot play tricks on it. They cannot play tricks on your mind. They cannot enter your mind space anymore. They cannot manipulate your heart chakra anymore. They cannot manipulate you. That is why the HEX didn't work, okay? And it won't work, okay? To those currently feeling like they're experiencing this. You are cloaked. Ace of Wands reversed. So currently the mastermind that orchestrated the HEX is sick, okay? The devil and the Ace of Wands reversed. They're sick, okay? They're currently physically sick, okay? This could be a chronic cough, chronic body pains that won't go away, chronic headache, okay? Chronic meaning prolonged, like it's something that's repetitive, it's ongoing, it's an illness, it's there, it's not going anywhere, okay? A chronic disease, chronic high blood pressure, like they're facing illnesses right now. The illnesses that they're facing is due to the body fluid they used for this HEX. I see with this Ace of Wands and this devil, for them to when they went to the spiritual practitioner asked certain things of this person and those involved, okay? But specifically this person, they were asked for body fluid, okay? Any type of body fluid that they gave here, I don't want to see that, please. But I see that, you know, I'm hearing body fluid that they asked. I'm hearing them ask for it. The spiritual practitioner requiring this of this person for this HEX to work. I'm seeing it. And as they gave this body fluid, they had no idea what they had just done. They had no idea what they had just activated in their reality. See, for this HEX to work, they had to give off this body fluid. This body fluid was what activated the HEX. Do you understand me? This body fluid they used is what activated the HEX. This body fluid is now a spirit that is causing illness in this person's life and those whom are attached to their karma, the minions. I see that these sicknesses will not stop. It's only the beginning, okay? This is going to be a chronic thing. This is going to go on for a long time. This person is going to feel this for a long time. They're going to experience it for a very long time. They have to live with it, okay? So the minions, okay, 7 of Wands here reversed in the world reversed. So let's see the minions here. What are the minions doing? The mastermind's minions. So, okay, their karma is financial debts. These minions will not be able to manifest anything, okay, in their reality. They will be met with constant blockages whenever they try to plant a seed of financial success, whether it's launching a business, merge, opening something up, selling something, doing something to generate revenue. It won't work. They are blocked. Their finances are blocked due to their association with this person's karma, due to their actions. They too played a role, okay, in all of this. They too were taking heed of this mastermind that was telling them, we must do this, we must go here, this is what is needed, this is who we must speak to, they were also putting in their hearsays. Yes, we hear you, let's do it. How do we set this up? So their karma is financial debts. They won't be able to manifest anything financially, financial growth, financial wealth. They'll be in a very, very yeah. So, and then the mastermind here, right? The one that formulated this idea, this very, very, very evil idea, they're going to be sick for a long time. They're going to lose their spirit, because their spirit is unclean here, okay, as we said. So now their spirit is very unclean. That's why they're sick, because of all that they've been doing. They're very sick right now. See that this person, not a day goes by where they don't experience like excruciating pain due to a certain thing that just won't stop happening to them here. A cough, a back pain, neck pain, chest pain, or, like, coughing up blood here, or like constant diarrhea, like something won't stop happening. It's no one's doing but theirs. It's what they put out, and it's not what they're receiving back. They opened up these portals when they gave up their body fluids. They did all of this to themselves. This is just their karma. This is what is happening because of what they did. They cannot, no one can, this can't be undone. They gotta watch what they do. In whose world, man, are they doing this to? Hell no. God is not gonna take this. That is all, okay? I'm being called to end your message here. If you are keen or interested in booking me for reading, I offer ancestral messages, prophetic and intuitive readings. I offer spiritual path readings, love readings, as well as dream interpretations. And lastly, I also offer one-on-one sessions via video call, WhatsApp video call, Skype, Zoom call, and FaceTime. I'm sending you nothing but love, my dearest beloved. Until next time, bye.